No one knew where the giant ships came from. One moment the skies above Earth were calm, and the next, massive black shadows covered every continent. Cities went dark. Satellites failed. Every nation on Earth received the same message. Do not resist. Your world now belongs to the Queen. People expected war, destruction, extinction. But the aliens wanted something far stranger. They wanted a ruler, not an alien, not a king, a human. And from billions of people on Earth, the alien queen chose only one. In a small forgotten town, lived a quiet man named Elias. He wasn't powerful. He wasn't rich. Nobody even noticed him. He repaired broken radios for a living and spent most nights alone. But unknown to humanity, the aliens had been studying Earth for centuries. They watched every leader, every army, every empire, and they discovered something terrifying. Human greed would destroy the planet long before aliens ever could. So the Queen searched for someone different, someone kind, someone honest, someone who still helped strangers without expecting reward. And somehow, that person was Elias. One night, a beam of silver light descended from the sky. The entire town watched in horror as Elias slowly rose into the air and vanished. Elias awoke inside a palace unlike anything on Earth. The walls shimmered like liquid stars. Strange symbols floated through the air, and seated upon a massive throne was the alien queen. She was beautiful, but terrifying. Her glowing eyes held the memory of entire galaxies. The queen spoke directly into his mind. Humanity stands at the edge of extinction. She showed him visions of Earth's future. Flooded cities, burning forests, endless wars. Then she revealed the truth. Her species had conquered thousands of worlds. Yet Earth was the first planet worth saving. Because humans possessed something rare. Hope. The queen stepped closer. Rule your world beside me, and humanity may survive. Elias was terrified. Why him? The queen answered before he could speak. Because power does not tempt you. When Elias returned to Earth, everything had changed. The alien ships now hovered silently over every nation. Governments collapsed into chaos. And then, every screen on Earth activated. The alien queen appeared before humanity. Beside her stood Elias. This human now speaks with my authority. The world exploded with anger. Some called Elias a traitor. Others believed he was humanity's savior. Armies demanded war. But the queen demonstrated her power instantly. Missiles launched toward the alien ships and froze in the sky. Entire oceans stopped moving. Even the clouds stood still. Humanity realized the horrifying truth. The queen could destroy Earth in seconds. But she didn't. Instead, she offered peace. Food shortages ended overnight using alien technology. Diseases vanished. Clean energy spread across the planet. Slowly, people began to trust Elias, but hidden in the shadows, powerful leaders prepared a rebellion. A secret military alliance planned to assassinate Elias. During a peace ceremony in New York, they believed killing him would free humanity. As crowds gathered beneath the alien ships, snipers took position. Elias sensed something was wrong. Then, gunfire erupted. People screamed. But before the bullets could strike him, the queen appeared. Time itself seemed to stop. The air glowed with blue light as she caught every bullet in her hand. The entire city fell silent. The queen looked not angry, but disappointed. You still choose violence. Then she revealed one final secret. The aliens had not invaded Earth. They had come seeking refuge. A far greater enemy was coming across the stars, a species that destroyed entire galaxies. Earth was humanity's test. If humans could unite, they would survive together. If not, everything would end. Days later, Elias stood before the entire planet. Not as a king, not as a dictator, but as humanity's first united leader. For the first time in history, all nations stood together. The alien queen watched silently from above. And high beyond Earth's atmosphere, something massive moved in the darkness between stars. The real war was coming, but humanity would not face it alone. As the queen reached for Elias's hand, the skies of Earth lit with thousands of alien ships preparing for battle. And across the universe, one message echoed through the stars. Earth is no longer weak. Fade to black.